What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be taking a look at the brand new global update that will be dropping tomorrow. Well, technically later tonight, as some people always say, but technically tomorrow. So April 8th, 2022. We're going to get a couple new free-to-play EZAs who are pretty solid. So for the few and the proud of you free-to-play players out there, you will be getting 3 new free-to-play EZAs. We're getting a couple new events. We have the EZA area update for the new free-to-play units, as well as the brand new Super Battle Road, which we will go over. And then we're also getting our first type banner back. If you guys haven't been playing too long, they did have these type banners back in the day when the meta was basically mono type teams. So these are coming back. We'll get the first one tomorrow. It'll be Mono Fizz. We're going to go over that as well. But first, I believe I went over these in a previous video already, but we're going to check them out again. So the 3 EZAs, we have the Supreme Kai here. He's going to be a 77% lead for Realm of Gods. He's going to cause supreme damage to enemy, raise superclass allies attack and defense by 30% for 1 turn on super. And his passive, he gets 30% to attack and D, key +1 per Realm of Gods category ally on the team. He gives superclass allies key +1 attack and defense +20%. He guards all attacks within the same turn as the first attacker in the turn, and then recovers 15% HP at the end of the turn in which an attack was received. So pretty decent free-to-play support unit there. 20% support is always pretty good for free-to-play wise. So that's the Supreme Kai. Not going to go too in-depth in them because, like I said, I did go over them already. But okay, so the Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, they're going to be 77% lead for special pose. On super, they're going to cause supreme damage to enemy at lower attack and defense, which is actually pretty nice. Any super that lowers attack and defense is always pretty solid. That gimmick in the game is just good in general, especially if you have additionals attached onto that. And then they get attack and defense plus 150% and a high chance of evading enemies attack, including super. They get a 50% to defense when performing a super, and then attacked enemies attack minus 20% for 2 turns. And then they're a 30% support for special pose. So this one is probably one of the better ones out of the bunch here. They also have their exchange, but they're getting 150% for a free-to-play unit, which is very solid. They're lowering attack and defense. They have a high chance of evading, which is nice. They're raising their defense on super as well, and then their support unit in there. So pretty solid there. They do exchange. That can be activated when facing only one enemy whose HP is 58% or more starting from the 3rd turn from the start of the battle. And then in the Great Saiyaman 1 form, he's going to raise attack and defense for 1 turn on super and cause supreme damage. And then his passive, he now gets 158% and then key +3. He gets an additional 58% to attack and defense when performing a super, and then attack plus 10% and chance of performing a critical hit plus 5% per special pose category ally on the team. So under special pose, this Great Saiyaman should actually do pretty darn good. So not the greatest category, I'm not going to lie, but it is a free-to-play unit EZA. So again, those free-to-play unit people out there, definitely sort of mini celebration for you guys right here. And then lastly, the Gohan and Videl. So on super, there's 77% lead for Majin Buu Saga. On super, they're going to cause supreme damage to enemy and raise attack for 9 turns. They're getting 158% to attack and defense. They get defense plus 20% with each attack performed, up to 58%. Kind of a random number. I don't know why they didn't just do 60%, but I guess that 58% is kind of a built-in for this unit. So it's up to 58%. They have a great chance of launching up to 2 additionals, each of which has a chance of becoming a super. So they do have some built-in additionals in there, which is nice, and then they're raising their attack as well. So they will hit a little bit harder, but nothing too crazy from any of those units. But moving on, again, the Extreme Z area here, it is already out, but it will be updated. So as you guys can see, we have the medals for the Supreme Kai here, the Gohan, Videl, and then the Great Saiyaman. So they will be added in much like the previous EZAs for this event. We had the Buu and Hercule, the S3 Goku, the Oob, the Gohan, and then the Spopovich there. So they'll be added into that. And then what did we have? The new SBR coming as well. So the new SBR will be Android Cell Saga here. So we're going to go up against Mecha Frieza, King Cold, 19, and Gero, and then Cell and the Cybermen there as well. And this one should be pretty easy because Android Cell Saga is pretty solid. I'm not going to lie, if you guys have the Androids units, you're absolutely going to roll this event. The Androids team is one of the best teams on Global, and all of them are basically in here. We have the free-to-play EZA 1718. We have the 16 bunch. We have the 1718 tech unit as well. There's some good cells in here as well. The STR cells in there. We have the 19 Giro as well. Some of the free-to-play Android units who are also very good. And then aside from that, even some of the other units, you have the new Gohan and Trunks here. You have LR Gohan. You also have the AGL Trunks, who I was not able to pull, but he is also a lead for Android Cell Saga aside from the Cell here. You have the LR Trunks, free-to-play Trunks, a bunch of Trunks in here, Gohan. You have Super Vegeta, who's in here as well. Heart Virus Goku, the EZA Gohan, EZA Buff Trunks. So there's a bunch of options that you guys can run for this new SBR stage. So I don't think you guys should have any problem beating this one. I don't think it will be too hard. The first stages will only have 2 enemies, so their health pools will most likely be a little bit higher than the last stage. The last stage, there's 5 enemies, so their health pools shouldn't be too great. But honestly, you guys should be set if you have a good amount of these units. There's a ton of options to choose from. So that is the new SBR stage coming as well. And then lastly, again, the mono type banners will be coming. They should be getting an update, so it should look more like this on the JP side. Obviously, previously when we saw it, this is what it looked like. A lot has changed since these times, as you guys know, but on the JP side, they did add the Heart Virus Goku in there. I actually might do a multi or two just to try and pull him because I did really want him. They added Launch in there as well, who's actually a pretty solid free-to-play unit. They added the Nova Shenron, the Tien, and I believe that was it. Okay, no, Deborah and Thouser in here. They swapped out the Gokus. Okay, no, okay. They swapped out Boo. No, okay, Boo's in there. Yeah, so they just swapped out the Gokus, and they put Nova and Tien in there as well as Launch. So it did get updated a little. Again, the monotype meta is not really as great as it was. I mean, you can still run mono teams in events like the Battlefield. That's really the only time we ever see mono teams anymore. So honestly, these banners aren't really for much except filling out your box. If you guys are collectors, there's some units you're missing on here, or maybe there's just a unit you really wanted. That's probably what this is going to be for as well. There are physical LRs in here as well, so they have the Cell, we got Vegeta, Trunks, Bardock, the androids, Broly, and then the Golden Angel Frieza, who I actually do need, which kind of sucks. And then you're going to get a Kai, I believe, for each multi you do, which was always a plus on the type banners. But again, not the greatest, but the Heart Virus Goku will be in there. We'll also be seeing the other type banners come out throughout the week. So the 12th, we're getting the Tech one. 16th, we get Int. So the Tech one, the Goten was added in there. The Int one, we have the S3 transforming Frieza. Did I just call him Super Saiyan 3? The third form transforming Frieza. Apologies there. I actually really want him as well, but probably won't summon on that one. And then the 20th, we're getting the STR one with the STR Frieza. And then lastly, the AGL one with the Trunks in there. So those will be the type banners coming out throughout the next coming weeks. So stay tuned for those. But yeah, as you guys can see, the Heart Virus Goku, his head's peeking in there on the physical summon, so he will be on there. But if you guys are missing any of these units, the Heart Virus Goku, definitely pretty solid. Tien, solid. Launch, I love Launch. I just love using her unit as a whole. It's such a troll unit, but she's good at the same time. It's funny. I don't know what it is, but Launch is in there. So that will be it for the global update. You guys can expect Super Battle Road runs tomorrow to be coming out. Didn't really feel like link leveling these guys at the time, so maybe I'll do rainbow showcases, but they won't be link level 10. But definitely expect the SBRs. I will do I probably won't do the extreme yet, but SBRs for sure. But if you guys want to stay tuned for more Dokkan content, whether it be news, summons, gameplay, we have it all on the channel. So consider going down there, hitting that subscribe button if you're new. If you enjoyed it as well, definitely smash that like button. It'd be greatly appreciated. But other than that, that is it for the update. I hope you guys have a blessed rest of your day, and I'll see you guys in the next video. I'm out. Peace.